Hello everyone, this is Marina from Soul on the Raw. Thank you so much for being here. It is so freaking hot today, I cannot even tell you. So if you are somewhere where it's cold, I'm sending you some heat because I've been seeing a bunch of people complain lately about how cold they are and I am dying of heat. I also want to say thank you so much to everyone who commented and watched my video last week. I was just really overwhelmed with all the love and positivity and really amazing feedback from all of you. So thank you so much. You have no idea how much I appreciate it. And if you haven't seen the video, I'm going to link it up here. It was a very hard video to make, and I'm not gonna lie, it definitely impacted my body and I just felt pretty exhausted and kind of just feeling the trauma effects for the past couple of days. But today I woke up, I put on a diffuser, I rested a little, and now I feel pretty good. So I'm happy about that. And I'm also pretty grateful that I'm just able to sit down and talk about my story, which is not an easy one to talk about, with ease. And a lot of you commented that, so thank you for noticing. It's not so super easy for me to do, but I still can do it, and I know that a lot of other women and men who are survivors like me don't feel that way and they're not able to just talk about it. So I'm just really grateful for all the years that have passed and all the therapy that I've done to get to that point. And I definitely do want to talk more about the topic. It's an important topic and I want to share more about it. I want to share resources, diet tips for dealing with PTSD for everyone who is. So if it's something that interests you, let me know. And today we are going to do something a little bit more happy, and we're going to make a really delicious and creamy potato soup. And I brought this soup last week or 2 weeks ago, I can't remember anymore, to a vegan potluck for Passover. There were like 30 people there and they really loved it, and they kept asking me for the recipe, which is a sign for me that I have to make it. So I decided to make it on video. It's very simple and I think you're all gonna love it. You can make it on the weekend and then have it for the week or even freeze it. So let's get out of this heat. I swear I'm sweating just by standing outdoors, and let's go make it. All right, my dears, this soup is dedicated to everyone who is having a cold weather. And we're just gonna get started by dumping our potatoes into the pot and covering them with water. And you're gonna cook them until they are nice and soft. And the cool thing about the soup is that we're gonna finish everything in the blender. So we're just gonna put the potatoes and the water in here and boil it until it's soft. And as always, I'm gonna have the measurements for you in the description box. My potatoes are done, and I know that by piercing them with a fork, and they're very tender. So it's about 20 minutes to 30 minutes. And then you have two choices. You can either pour this whole thing into a blender if you like your soups really, really creamy and smooth, or you can pour about 3/4 of it into a blender with the other ingredients and then pour it back in the pot, and then it's ready. So if you like a chunky soup, option number 2 is awesome. Once your potatoes are all boiled and nice, you're just gonna dump them into the blender with this lovely lineup of extra ingredients. So we have coconut butter or coconut manna, whatever you want to call it, dill, black pepper, salt, turmeric, and nutritional yeast. Now I want you to make sure when this is done blending that you're going to open this cap really slowly, because it's just going to release a ton of steam. So you're going to take it off super slow and let the steam out, and then take off the whole cap. And our lovely soup is done. We're just going to pour it back into the pot. And there we have it, my cold suffering friends. An amazing, amazing soup with all that turmeric and the spices and the garlic and the dill to warm you up if you're in the cold weather, or if you just want a delicious dinner. It's so good. Enjoy it and let me know what you think in the comments. And remember, if you like this recipe, please give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I will see you next week. Lots of love.